What is up, YouTube? How's everybody doing out there tonight? I'm freezing cold. It's a great time to take a nostalgia trip and watch a movie. We are here again. I'm your host, as always, RJ. With me this week is a very special friend of mine. We usually only talk about Power Rangers, but today we're going to be talking about something else. It's my good friend, Ryan Permison. Ryan, thank you for joining me on this week's episode of Nostalgia Trip. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me. This ought to be fun. I think this is one of the few, if not probably the only DCOM I've ever seen and I actually really enjoyed. So I guess I picked the right place and the right time.
Yeah, absolutely. So this week we will be celebrating another 20th anniversary. This movie came out in 2001. God, do I feel old when I have to admit that.
Which
but I've
is
been watching
insane.
Older ones. Yeah.
It's insane that this is 20 years young.
Yeah, this is 20 years ago. This movie came out. It is Motocrossed. It is Disney's take on 12th. Did you know that back then? Did you have any idea this was based on a Shakespearean play?
Actually, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. But yes, this is basically 12th Night with extreme sports, which was very popular in the late 90s, early 2000s. So definitely makes sense why that's here. But but Ryan, a little bit more detail before we get started. What is it about this movie that got you at least? Like, was it the right time, right place? Were you into extreme sports? What about this movie was like, I got to take a nostalgia trip and watch this movie?
Yeah, sure. No, I remember seeing this. I don't think I saw it originally on television. I think when libraries were still carrying something known as VHS tapes, or maybe it was DVDs, one of the two formats. I picked it up at my local library, I think it was. I checked it out. I came home, watched it, and I thought, this is actually really good for a Disney Channel original movie. You know, this is good stuff. It's a good story, good cast, well acted for what it was at the time. And plus, I like extreme sports because I was in the middle of playing, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX video games on, EA Sports and PlayStation 1 and 2. So it was in that right time frame. I was playing games similar to the theme of these movies, and also extreme sports are just fun to watch. So why not?
No, yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. Like I said earlier, this movie, when it came out, extreme sports was at its height. Like, it's still around, but I want to say late 90s, early 2000s, where it was like everybody was talking about extreme sports. You had, like you said, Tony Hawk video games were still in big out. Viva La Bam was on TV.
Oh, yeah.
And let's be honest, 2 years after this, Ninja Storm came out, which was all about the extreme sports when it came out. So for a little Power Ranger throw in right there that we can already do with this episode. But yeah, this was one of those ones, like I said, it was a fun movie. It was an interesting concept because, like I said, I had never knew anything about 12th Night before this. So like the concept of this girl twin actually passing for her brother. First of all, I'm going to say this right now. No, she doesn't. I even thought that as a kid. Anybody who falls for this is not okay. But regardless of that, it's a fun movie to watch. And so I think we should just go ahead and get started. So as you all know, we are watching this on Disney Plus. For anybody who is going to watch along, we are on 2 seconds. We couldn't get it to like 0 for some reason, so we're starting on 2 seconds. So I'm going to give y'all a real quick second to try to get that the best you can. Maybe you're a little ahead of us. Maybe you're a little behind us. Whatever. And Ryan, are you ready to hit play?
I'm ready, good
okay.
Sir.
In 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, she was a cheerleader before.
You got cheerleading right off the bat.
And like, look at the wholesome cheerleading outfits. Like, they have sleeves. Yeah. They're not provocative in any way. Dude, can you imagine having a house like on a property like that to where you're like, I got a racetrack in my backyard? Like, I can't imagine like being part of a family to where like you're willing to put that much money into that sport.
Yeah. One of the things I noticed here, Riley Smith has been another. Oh, and AJ Buckley's in this? Oh my gosh. Man, some actors I've seen in other TV shows or other movies. I know Riley Smith's been in some. AJ Buckley was in a few.
Oh yeah, no, I know for sure like for sure, the dad's been in other stuff. The mom's
Oh
been in other
yeah.
stuff. The brother's been in other. Both brothers have been in other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think, and then the main guy, her romantic interest, I know he's been in other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy I would always confuse for Sean Ashmore back in the days. I always thought it was. I was convinced this was the dude from Animorphs. I was like, it's the same guy, but it's not. Like, as a kid, I thought it was him. By the way, did you know he has a twin?
No.
Yeah. Iceman from the X-Men movies has a twin.
I thought you mentioned another actor. Yes, Sean and Aaron Ashmore, who I've had the pleasure of meeting both of them
nice.
at the same convention that I volunteer at every summer. His one brother was there the first 1 year, and then his other brother, Sean, I believe, was there. He was there first, and then Aaron came the following year, and I got to talk about Sean's work in Animorphs on Nickelodeon, which was a great TV series at the time. And then Aaron, obviously, we talked about Smallville. Jimmy Olsen, can't help it. So it was fun to meet the Ashmore brothers. Good people.
Caleb?
Oh, we got the boat. New boat is here.
Yeah.
How's it going, boatman? I believe one of the, if I'm not mistaken, and they might still have this at their home, I'm not sure. Jeff and Matt Hardy of the Hardy Boys of WWE fame. I think one of them has a BMX track in the backyard.
I think you're right about that. I think I remember like one of them like visiting. You visit there. I want to say it's Matt.
Is it Matt? I thought it was Jeff.
I don't know because I remember. I don't know. I'm gonna watch this movie, but I want to say it's Matt. If I was gonna put money on it, it's Matt.
Sure, yeah.
No, Caleb, I got you. Moto. I got you.
I cannot believe this film is 20 years old. That's just crazy.
I gotta figure out where this kid's from. Why do I know the kid brother?
Oh, the one who's working on the thing in the tool shop there?
The like motorcycle genius. How Disney always does that. Hey, let's make the youngest person the smartest person in the room.
Yeah.
Jason. Okay, his name's Scott Terra.
He does look familiar.
That's where I recognize him. He's young Matt Murdock in Daredevil.
I knew he looked familiar. I just couldn't place him, but there you go. Good call, man.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'm looking it up. Oh, and then Dickie Roberts, former child star. I like that movie.
Oh, that's right. He played the brother of the family that he was staying with.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Dickie helps the young boy impress the girl next door.
Exactly.
That's true.
And then let's see, because I know the brother looks familiar too, but on Wikipedia he does not have his own page. Let's see if I can find out who he is. Isn't it always weird when like you're trying to find an actor and like the first place you go is Wikipedia and they don't have a page?
Yeah.
Like they don't have a link on their thing, and you're just like, who are you then?
I think 9 times out of 10 an actor or actress would have a page on IMDb. Or maybe I'm wrong.
He was in Grey's Anatomy, but I definitely wouldn't know him for that. What else has he been in?
I've never seen the show. Sorry, Grey's Anatomy fans.
Yeah, let's see. That's where I know him from. He's in Gridiron Gang. He's the token white kid in Gridiron Gang.
The movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Exhibit?
He's the white kid with the mean mom who can't catch, and then in the important game he catches.
Oh man!
And then he's also I remember him in this. He's the douchebag cheerleader in Dodgeball. He's the one who falls off the roller coaster and breaks every bone in his body. Oh.
Good Lord! Ooh.
They did a pretty decent job. Like, I would believe those two actors as fraternal twins.
Yeah.
But, again, how could you mistake one for the other? Oh, dude, that Fox logo. Like, that fashion, that takes me back. Like,
yeah.
I had, like, so many Fox t-shirts.
Oh, you did?
I wasn't a skater, but fashion-wise, people always thought I was because I loved my Converse, I loved my DCs, I loved my Hurley, I loved my Fox. Like, I wore everything skater. Could not skate for shit. Like, look how close they are to their house. Like, it's not even like, oh, the house is in the distance. It's right there. We literally just drove by the porch. And we have a barn.
I've never ridden a BMX bike before, but I wouldn't mind, riding one of those things.
I would be terrified. I can barely balance on a regular bike. I wouldn't want a motor behind that. I'd probably be like those videos where you see the bike get away from the person.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, it's been a hot minute since I've been on a regular bike. I will give you that, but at the same time, I would still give it a try.
You see already the special effects, like when they close in on their helmets, like you're clearly not riding a bike anymore. Like you can tell the scenery behind you is not what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me wonder, because I know like Disney didn't care about it as much back then, but I wonder if either of these actors could actually ride a motorbike, or if it's all professional stunt doubles.
It's all the stunt guys.
Yeah.
I will say though, the guitar riffs and the music in the background,
this screams early 2000s.
Yeah.
This screams extreme sports. This is like, because I've been to the X Games. I went to the X Games one time when they came to San Antonio, and like this is exactly what you would imagine would be playing like over the speakers, like "Welcome to the X Games." Like that's exactly what would be going on.
Leg brace.
Rolling around.
I mean, this guy's a veteran actor and everything, but does he kind of remind you of a poor man's version of Judge Reinhold?
Actually, I was gonna say he looks like the dad from Seventh Heaven.
Which would be Stephen Collins, if I remember correctly.
He looks like a poor man's version of that guy. Or who's that other guy? No, you know who he looks like? He looks like Beau Bridges.
Oh, Beau Bridges. Okay.
He's like a poor man's Beau Bridges. But
one of the roles I remember Beau Bridges playing was the fatherly role in The Wizard with Fred Savage and Christian Slater. There's some movie trivia there for you folks. The Wizard, 1989.
And then the mom was the mom on Dawson's Creek.
Really? Huh.
I believe so. Let me double check.
All kinds of fun facts here tonight.
Let's see. Yeah, she was Dawson's mom.
Wow.
So,
Wow. Fun facts. I've never seen an episode of Dawson's Creek. Have you?
Oh yeah, dude, that was
your jam.
I hate to, like, it was my guilty pleasure in the morning before school. This was one of those like shows that would play. So I tuned into Dawson's Creek every morning before school. Dawson's Creek, Saved by the Bell, and Boy Meets World. I love this kid.
2 of those 3 I've seen. I've never seen Dawson's Creek, but I'm in the process of many months ago, I started binge watching Boy Meets World for the first time. That's been fun.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
And
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm in the first season right now. I'm in the last 2 episodes of season 1. And I'm telling you, like 22 episodes in, I'm like, this cast is so good. It's so funny. It's got really good dynamics between the characters, and the lessons that you learn, it's good stuff. And who doesn't like Mr. Feeney?
Who doesn't?
I mean, Mr. Feeney. I met him too, Will Friedle.
She just got NSYNC tickets. That tells you what time period it is. That girl is losing her mind over getting NSYNC tickets.
Well, who doesn't like the song Bye Bye Bye?
I prefer It's Gonna Be Me.
Yeah. That's a good one too. I do like that song.
And I also prefer Backstreet Boys over NSYNC in general, but we won't get into that.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong answers here.
I don't agree with him. It's Backstreet Boys over NSYNC all day. If you don't like that, get out of here.
That's fine. I got NSYNC tickets, Mom.
Fifth row, though. Like, imagine that, though. In the 2000s, fifth row to an NSYNC concert is insane. That's basically like pit now. Like, back then, there was no distinction. Like, your rows went into where they come out, so you'd basically be pit. Nowadays, everyone has pits. Everyone has standing room.
Yeah, it's true.
Early 2000s, slow guitar and piano in the background to let you know this is real. Sorry, girl.
I am curious. What happened to this female lead actress? Whatever happened to her?
Let's see if she did anything else after this.
I am a bit curious.
Let's see. Really just did a couple other TV movies. She had a main role in... She had a show in 1966 to 97, a one-season show called Ink. She had the lead role. Other than that, looks like she hasn't done anything since 2006.
Wow, 15 years.
Yeah. But, that happens. Sometimes, they do little stuff and they're happy with what they did, or they just don't get any more work and they have to walk away.
Yep, they move on to other things. That is very true.
Yep.
Oh, she's racing all these guys here. It's a pack of wolves. Oh, she gets knocked down.
And how does everyone already not know she's a girl by, her long flowing golden locks hanging out the back? Oh, okay. He does say chicks. I thought she was already disguising as a guy.
Ooh. No, she still has a regular.
You know what? That actually is a skill as a writer to be able to do that to someone. That's actually a skill to be able to shoot dirt at someone.
Yikes.
Look at them jean shorts and the oversized shirt. I love this kid. I love this typical 2000s middle school age kid.
Don't tell Mom. The BMX outfits are so cool.
Right? Like that's kind of what was the appeal back then. Like, you wanted to do it just for the outfits.
Yeah.
Best excuse. But donate them to the poor. Not like Timmy Turner, who just always said, "Where'd you get those?" Internet. Internet. Inheritance? I inherited the internet.
I'm just going to donate these. Didn't think to cover up your injuries there, kid?
I mean, think about it. Like the size of that thing, if you bandage it up, it'd be more obvious.
True, but she didn't have a long sleeve shirt laying around?
Yeah. Actually, it looks like she is wearing a long sleeve shirt, but she probably rolled it up to eat because they were at dinner.
No, that's fair. Do it all the time. Wearing one of my hoodies. Always roll up your sleeves or you're gonna have dinner.
I wonder, because like I get it, this is based on 12th Night, but I still wonder if they were not twins, would she have ever tried to disguise herself as a guy?
That's a good question.
Might want to turn yours down a little bit more, Ryan. I'm starting to hear it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just in case.
Yep, I got you. There we go. Should be fine.
What I always questioned how she had the exact same clothes as him, but now I see on the jacket it says Carson Racing, so it's theirs. Like it's their merch. Andy C, Jimmy Bottles. That's how we all used to talk to each other back then. Like she sounds nothing like her brother. Like what the hell? This is the biggest like plot hole I always like poke at this movie. Like, how did anybody fall for this? Like, at least in Amanda Bynes, like she's the man. When she was her brother, she tried to disguise her voice.
Oh, and the brother walks in with the crutches and whatnot. Oh, jeez. Cover's blown.
If I was that dude, I'd be tripping. And you know, if this wasn't a Disney Channel movie, there'd be a stoner joke already inserted in this moment.
Goodness gracious. I'd probably be lost in the store just looking at all the cool outfits or parts of the outfit, or maybe some of the gear parts like the gloves or the helmets.
Yeah.
I'll probably just get lost.
Oh, okay. So it says he has bad vision anyways. They just kind of showed he's supposed to have bad vision anyways.
Didn't read the sign. Don't sit on bikes, man.
He's like, what the hell, man?
There's two of you. Oh, now. Oh, man. The mom and the brother are coming in. How much do those bikes go for? 3, 4 grand?
Dude, those got to go for thousands of dollars. There's no way. Even a dirt bike.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like 3,000-4,000, maybe more. Was it like 5 or 10 grand a bike?
But look at that. The boots are $300.
$300 for those boots.
Just for the boots. Yeah. That's not the gloves, the suit itself, the helmet, the goggles, the bike. I would say, man, because like you're probably right with the bike, I would say probably just getting a bike starting is probably a $5,000 investment. Easy.
And there's your new look.
I love the little brother just comes in and laughs. Not even questioning it. Just, ha. I got a dick. Sorry, I should have said that. me as the youngest sibling. Why?
That was nothing, Mom. That was just your daughter with a new look.
You can tell I'm a product of my time because the way that kid dresses is how I still dress now when I wear shorts. Shorts and an oversized t-shirt. I still dress like that.
Really?
Already calling her out. You guys are assholes. You guys are the worst siblings ever. Dude, this kid must be hella smart to understand the complexity of building an engine. Like, that's no joke. Like, you can't just take that apart and put it back together without knowing what you're doing.
Leaving at sunrise?
See, I like that this movie actually shows what it's like to leave early in the morning. Like, not all the TV shows that show the sun out and people actually eating breakfast before school. When I remember going to school, it was dark outside. Busted. Busted.
I can't remember the last time I saw this. I can't remember the last time I saw this movie. When was the last time you saw this? 20 years ago?
Probably like right when Disney came out. This was probably one of the first ones I watched, to be honest. I love this movie.
Wow.
So maybe like a year since the last time I seen it. But before that, yeah, it had been a few years.
Okay. I can't remember the last time I saw this. It's been so long.
It used to come on Disney Channel a lot.
Yeah, but then you would have to sit through the commercials, and I don't particularly like commercials, so
That's the beauty of Disney Plus. Dude, as soon as Disney said they were letting you have all the DeepCom movies, I was like, shut up and take my money.
take it all.
That's enough just for that access to all. And it's not like the Disney movies where it's like, hey, we have some, we don't have some. They have every single Disney Channel original movie.
It's one big long catalog.
No, it's not actually. It breaks it down pretty easily for you.
Yeah, I noticed. Like it breaks it down into the decades, the 2000s, the 90s, whatever Disney Channel original movies were coming out.
And
at
it
the
makes
time.
it seem like so much less because there's over 100 of these. And when you go through the decades, it seems not like 100 movies.
Certain DComs got sequels. I wonder why this one didn't get a franchise, because you could have built one around these type of characters and this type of sport.
Like, because it was like the one story. It's like it didn't care enough to like follow the family after that, because then you lose the interest of like, well, the whole thing was she was disguising herself as a guy. So once everyone realized she was a girl, kind of takes away the like magic. Like,
oh yeah, that's
like
true,
she can
but
race now. Whoopee.
that's true. But I wouldn't have minded if they had made a sequel to this.
Johnny Tsunami did not need a sequel.
Yeah. That's another movie I do remember, I believe, seeing, Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the mom gets on board.
We are at the track. Just got to pull in our trailer, dig out our gear, and we're set to go. All right, now where are we going to park? Oh, wait, under this tree right here. That's a good spot.
Now we just get out and grab all our gear and so on.
Mm-hmm. Picnic table conveniently right next to it.
Screw you, dude.
It's called familial support. You never heard of it? Sure, yeah. You go ahead and check in. I'll just be here in the trailer digging out the bike. Gotta wear my hat backwards so I can look cool, wear my shades.
Makes me more look like a dude.
Yeah. Oh, green fingernail. Oh my gosh. Yeah, green fingernails. It's a new thing.
I'm sorry, but you're clearly a chick trying to be a dude. Why do I know this guy? Let's see. What do I know you from? That's right. He's in another Disney Channel movie.
Oh yeah, which one?
The Poof Point.
What? I never even heard it. Good Lord.
The Poof Point is it's a weird one, but basically these two parents start reverting in their minds like back to their like childhood. He's one of the parents. So like first they act like college students, they act like teenagers, they act like kids, they act like babies. Like
classic brick phones from the early 2000s.
Yep.
Flip phones for cell phones. Oh yeah. What's his name? Art Henderson?
I'm just gonna do this chick's nails. That's where I know the dude she just winked at, the guy in the green. He's one of the main kids in Radio, the Cuba Gooding Jr. movie.
Oh yes, I remember seeing that movie. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's one of the guy that picks on him. He's one of like the main ones that like he interacts with.
Right. I remember Radio. I remember that being a good film. That was Cuba Gooding Jr. and Ed Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Good biopic. ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. That's right.
And he's still working.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's in that new Nancy Drew TV series.
Oh, on the CW. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel the need for speed. Ow. Come on. Drop that gate. Let's go. Someone got a little too antsy. Jeez, look at these crazy jumps. What was the name of the video game? Was it called Supercross from EA Sports? Was that the video game on PlayStation, Supercross? I think it was.
Yeah.
I remember playing it.
Pause it, dude. Pause it. My phone just did something. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta restart it. We'll restart the application.
Oh, bummer.
Be right back. Here we go. There it goes. What are you paused at? What's your timestamp?
33:56.
33:56. All right.
Yep. That's what it says on my monitor here.
All right. Sorry, everybody. 33:56.
Mm-hmm.
And in 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go. Right. Going around the track. A couple bikes are jumping.
And I'm off the track. I wonder what happens in an official race if you fall off the track. Like, do you got to like start a lap over again? Like, what happens?
Good question. Any BMX bikers in the chat tonight? Feel free to let us know in the chat. Number 12. Number 12. If I had my way, I would have my lucky number on my bike in it, and nothing against the number 12. It just wouldn't be that number.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I found other girls who need their nails done. You don't mind, do you? Gee whiz. Talon. AXO.
Amigo. What a geek.
Some of these colors that they're wearing, now granted, this is a different sport, I understand that, but their colors kind of remind me of green for that guy, reminds me of Bobby Labonte, and then the yellow and, the flames or whatever for the main character kind of reminds me of the brother Terry Labonte. Not saying that these two are siblings, but I'm just saying that Bobby Labonte and Terry Labonte, they are brothers who used to race in NASCAR, and their colors were, he drove the Cornflakes car, and Bobby Labonte drove the Interstate Batteries car. Sorry, that's just weird, random stuff that I remember from my NASCAR days. Yeah, I used to watch Star Car Racing, so...
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Long time ago, though. Long time ago. In a faraway land. Number 7. Insert montage here.
With classic 90s, 2000s R&B-ish.
It's all about hard work and dedication.
I'll be off camera for a second, but I'm still watching. Don't worry. You don't have to pause.
Yeah, sure.
Gotta grab something.
Okay. Yep. Watching here on the monitor. That's you. For those of you who are watching us tonight, thank you so much for being with us here. Full Metal Trivia. We're doing a nostalgia trip, going down memory lane, watching Motocrossed, one of the Disney Channel original movies. If you want to watch it along with us, we are at the 38 and 10 second mark. So if anyone's interested, feel free to join us watching Motocross, a Disney Channel original movie that turns 20 years young tonight.
I wish I knew what these names meant, but I don't.
Yeah, sure. You go on ahead. I'll just be, I'll just be sitting here reading this really long book.
Rule book.
Oh, wait, it's the rule book. Oh, gee whiz.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out how does this sport known as
Your superior babe magnetism.
Look at the size of these trailers. Very similar to how stock car drivers go on the road.
Yep.
What's her name? The character?
The other girl or the main girl?
No, the other girl, the one who's trying to
Something
date.
Henderson. She's the daughter of the owner.
Oh, gotcha. The owner's daughter. Okay, got it.
Gnarly Drive.
What? Oh, man.
Your toast, you're like Jello. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. Okay, let's. Hmm. If I wasn't the second cutest boy, that's funny. This is one of those defining moments. I was in a bed.
I did some wild things too when I was your age.
That's what every parent says, but eh.
Yeah, according to the rule book, we can keep this charade going.
Yep. You would think his owner would be upset with him because, like, you're on our bike teaching competition how to ride better. Like, come on.
That's a good point.
Like, he just got in trouble for having him in the trailer. Like,
Well, for their characters, I guess rules are made to be broken.
The thing I like is like there's like a semi-romantic song in the background where when they're not supposed to know that these are technically supposed to be two guys riding together. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with, LGBTQ, but back then, like, come on.
Good Lord, the song choice is not good. What is this? Oh my goodness.
It's a very generic, let's play this in the background song.
Yeah. What?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little sha-la-la-la.
I don't know, man. For this song, in the words of the night, he chose poorly. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry, Archie.
Did you just say beautiful? Like,
Good Lord. I wish this pandemic was over because I really feel like buying some of this gear and just getting on a bike and just going to the extreme right now. Seriously.
don't be such a girl.
Wow. Well,
Like,
I mean, whoa.
I mean, come on. That's a little. They're flirting. Come on. Like.
The things these decoms
I
did
love
back
that. How good he is at writing. That's how much he sucks at cooking.
Mm. That's right. Keep the hat and the shades on. Oh,
Snap.
man.
She's like, I already hate this bitch.
Mom, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm working?
And my phone was acting up because we just got a warning, like a city warning saying like, hey, power might go out because of the weather. So be ready for that.
Is that something for you, or are you referring to something in the movie?
No, like for me. That's why
Oh,
my
man,
phone
I'm
was
sorry.
acting up earlier. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm honestly not that worried about it. Like, it's just I doubt it will actually happen. I think they just have to warn because, sometimes it does, but it's not actually like, oh my God, like it is going to go out. Panic. It's like, look, this might happen. It's cold. Our equipment's not used to it. Some power might go out.
Ah, gotcha. I wonder if Riley Smith was in this movie that I'm thinking of that's somewhat similar to this movie. I got to look it up first. Let's see. Riley Smith. Wait, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. No, it's a different cast, but yeah. Okay, main cast. Oh, really?
You just hugged me.
Is there something a little bit off about that racer? About that?
But that is a pretty cool dude. Like, he's technically not getting the girl, and he's still like, no, man, I'll still train you. That's a pretty dope dude. I respect that. That guy's like, nah, man, you still honored your part because you talked to her.
Constant phone calls.
Yep. I've always wondered about that.
Which part?
What does it mean when they say 125 and 150? I've always been curious.
Is 30 seconds the same amount of time they make drag racers wait before they actually like say go with those lights coming up on the...
I don't know.
I've always wondered if they're the same countdown clock, 30 seconds for BMX and 30 seconds for drag racing, because those races are obviously shorter. Curious about the turn, or what am I trying to say here? The timing of it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all about timing. Can't tell if this is a Radisson or a Best Western. Maybe it's a Howard Johnson hotel that the characters are staying at.
Yeah.
No, Best Western has certain colors, so it's definitely not a Best Western. I'm sorry. These are some of the I think it's some of the most odd details.
Yeah. So 125s and 250s is basically just the size of your bike. Bigger bikes.
Ah. There you go.
It's basically like Ninja Storm. Dustin rides 125 and the Bradley brothers ride 250s.
Oh,
they ride the stronger bikes.
That's right. That's right. Where does that rank in your favorite seasons of the series?
I don't know. I really haven't thought about it.
Would it potentially make the top 5?
It has potential. I think it could make a fight. Mother.
7th place. I'm getting better at this.
That's a cool person right there. I'm gonna help this guy get the girl. Bam! I got a jacket.
Got some new swag, new threads. It's a nice looking jacket.
I look real good in yellow. Oh yeah, he's like, you go, girl.
Oh,
I didn't write that. That's not what I said.
Wrong thing. Man, this team is really starting to come into their own.
Damn, this movie's short. Like, it feels short. Like, I looked at like how much time is left. I'm like, damn.
Really?
It's only about half an hour left.
It's what happens when you watch it on TV. They're 2-hour movies, but without commercials and being uninterrupted and uncensored, it's an hour and 30 for every movie. And that also goes for channels such as Hallmark and Lifetime. Movies are actually only 80 or 90 minutes long, but they stretch them to 2 hours.
Yep. Here we go.
Because as networks like to do, they like to pay them bills.
I like how he comes out. I like how he comes out dressing like he's in sync, though.
Oh yeah, we were just talking.
My concert clothes, specifically at all times, I make sure I have concert clothes. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. But real talk, he's dressed like he should be in NSYNC for real. Like, did you not notice he was wearing leather pants?
Oh no, yeah. I had to rewind the scene in my head, but yeah, you're right. Yeah. It was leather pants. Jeez. And now she has on the sign, "Patience, patience. You'll
girl.
Get there." Well, it doesn't say. I don't think it says "girl" on it. It just says the word
I know, I'm
"patience."
just making a joke.
You know.
Patience, girl.
Green screen. Every time the camera goes into their goggles, those are
the obvious green screens.
Those are obvious green screen shots. Whoa, she just pulled out a W. She got the win.
Uh-oh.
Dad's upset. Dad is very upset.
Dude, no shit's given. Like, straight, like, no. Like, that's a dick, man. Like, no consideration. She's totally digging me, yo. Oh, God, I used to talk like that.
Boy, to a certain degree, we're really dating ourselves here.
I have no problem doing that. I'm about to be 30 years old. I don't give a damn anymore about that.
The big 3-0 is going to drop this year?
Next
Wow.
year. Next year.
Next year. Oh,
Yeah,
so in
29. Yeah, I turned 29 in the summer, so I'll be 30 next year.
Oh, in 2022. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's kind of one of those ages where, like, I might as well say I'm about to be 30. Like, there's no point in saying, oh, yeah, I'm 29. I don't care. Like, I'm almost 30. Like I said, I'm almost 30. I don't care anymore.
All good. You add a few more digits to that number, and I'll be that certain age in September of this year. You disobeyed me, and you went against my orders.
Who does he sound like? Like, when I close my eyes, I see someone else. He sounds like a young Kevin Costner.
Ah.
Like, when I close my eyes, like, I would, like, put money on it. Like, if it was like, what famous celebrity is that? I'd be like, Kevin Costner. Sounds like him in what am I thinking of, like, Field of Dreams.
Ooh, that's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah.
I love that movie. That's in my top 10.
It's a good movie.
It's so good. I don't think of it really as a sports film, though. I think of it more of a spiritual movie, but it's because baseball's like the backdrop, but it's so good. Sorry, didn't mean to go off the.
No, it's all right.
Didn't mean to go off topic there, but
would you like for like close your eyes for a second while he's talking? Like you could picture Kevin Costner.
It is one of my top 10s. All the refrigerator magnets and a 2-door fridge.
Yep.
Shockingly enough, we still have one, and it's very old.
Yeah. I think the more uncommon thing nowadays is a 1-door fridge.
Yeah, it's true. You probably got a point there.
Yeah, straight up. I don't know what that word means, so. He's like, good answer.
Good. Yeah, good answer. Oh, dear.
I hate this dude, and he shares my name. I hate this dude.
Really?
I hate this guy so much. Like, he is one of my, like, most hated, like, Disney, like, antagonists. Like, oh, I hate this dude. I hate that they gave him the name Renee, but my name is very French.
Yeah. Who is he? Is he a salesman?
No, he's the replacement writer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotten to that point in the story now. Sure, yeah, come on in. Meet the new motorcycle rider. Baggy sweatshirt.
WWF. That dates this movie. Not WWE. WWF.
Boy, he just sits on her bed and just owns the room like he owns the place. Jeez, this guy is sleazy. Cheerleader magazine. bike, a few bumps and bruises. That number 109 just made me think of a certain scene from a completely different movie. That has nothing to do with what am I trying to say here? Motocross racing. Let's just put it that way. And I can tell you that story off camera backstage.
Yeah.
What is this? What is that piece of paper? What is that?
He's like, screw you, buddy.
Get out of here.
It's like, screw you, bucko.
He says to him, beat it, get out of here.
I like that. I gotta grab something else real quick. Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Excuse me. Once again, we are watching Motocrossed. It's celebrating its 20th anniversary here on Nostalgia Trip, part of Full Metal Trivia. We are almost towards the end of the movie. We are an hour, 7 minutes in. So if you're interested in watching the latter part of the movie, feel free to join us. Other than that, it's been an interesting trip down memory lane thus far for the film known as Motocrossed.
Yep. Yeah, let me wet the dirt. I mean, they probably have to actually. That's probably a normal maintenance thing for keeping a dirt track like that.
Most likely, yeah. Yeah, that's true. There you go. Oh, look, a tire swing. I don't think we had one of those in my old house, at my childhood home. I'm trying to think. Didn't think we had one. Nope, we didn't. Didn't have a tire swing. I will say, though, his blue outfit is really cool. I mean, all the outfits are cool in this movie, I'll give you that, but this one in particular is cool because blue is sort of kind of my favorite color. So.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Whoa, he just drops the bike? He doesn't even put the standee on it? Hmm. Yeah. Right. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, can't let you do it, son. Ah.
What did I do?
Can't stand this guy. We got to get rid of him. Yeah, secret's out.
It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I think we've met before, haven't we?
Man, I got really absorbed in this movie. I just realized I haven't been talking for a while. I just really got into this. Here they go.
Oh.
Hate this guy. Didn't even shake the dude's hand.
Man, it just keeps talking and keeps talking trash.
That face a guy makes when a girl talks about something that he loves. At least he said please. Man, I'm surprised how much movie is like left in my head with how much time is left. Like it just doesn't seem to fit in my head right now, but I guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, time's up, man. You're done. Man, should have listened to it in the first place.
Damn. That same emotional music from last time. A little more piano, a little less guitar, but still get you in the feels.
Mm-hmm. We believe in you. You can do it. All right. Let's get you suited up, get on that bike, and win some races.
Yup. He's talking about me. He's talking about me, if you didn't catch that. What's up? It's me.
I can
I don't know if
fix
we've
this.
met. I'm freaking good at this. I don't know if we've met, but I'm a genius. I'm a lyrical genius. Real talk though, man. Like this kid.
There you go. Jeez. What, did he fix the bike in like, I don't know. I mean, I know it's like a minute or two in here,
Yeah,
but
like who knows how quick he supposedly put that bike together, but like in the time it took her to get ready, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Another nail-biting montage. Oh, yes, he got a ride after all.
Yeah, tell me about your sister. But if any guy ever tried to come at me like that, I'd punch him in the face. Come on, man, we're bros.
We're bros. Help me out here. Jeez.
Like bros don't hook up bros with sisters, bro. That seems weird, like that's allowed. Like we're just gonna let these dudes. We're just gonna let this dude switch teams. Screw it. We don't care that he was just on another team. Gotta get that money, 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 money.
I mean, a somewhat similar thing happened in the movie Days of Thunder from 1990 with Mr. Tom Cruise. So, one driver goes to a different team, and the other driver drives for the other team. So these sort of things do happen in sports. Maybe not this quickly as this character did, but still.
Yeah, like that's kind of my thing. I'm like, we're just all okay with this going down like this. That's what we're saying here.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't happen like that in real life, but it has happened in sports.
Right.
A couple green screen shots there a moment ago.
Yep.
What if there's a drinking game? Take a shot every time you see the green screen.
I would say the drinking game here would probably be take a shot anytime someone makes a joke about her being disguised as a guy but acting like a girl.
Ah, there you go. That's a good point. Come on. Where's that green screen? There it is.
There it is.
Yep. Oh, long jump over that one. There you go.
There it is.
Long jump. Or jump, excuse me. Long jump, yeah. More jumps. Where's that green screen?
And we're jumping.
Oh, there's another green screen. Another one. Oh, man. Whoa.
Total wipeout, man. No, opposite of a wipeout. That just sounded right in my head. You can do it, Nikki!
Watch that last turn in that green screen. Here we go. It's the last turn. Last turn. 101. It all comes down to this. Whoa. He wipes out on that last.
That's where I should have saved the wipeout for.
And Carson takes the checkered flag.
We won the championship. I don't know what kind of championship it is because I don't know the sport, but we won it.
Can't play it in this movie, but insert "We Are the Champions" by Queen here.
And they did use it in both Mighty Ducks movies. Well, two of them.
Yep, that's true. First two movies. Yeah, you lost. How does it feel? Right here, it wasn't me driving. I wanted to tell you.
I told you stuff.
Oh, there you go.
I love this ESPN guy. All right, we all settled it. So what's up? No more questions. It's Laverne from Scrubs. I forgot she was in this.
And it's also Adele from Power Rangers in Space.
That's right.
Who took over for Ernie when passed the business on to her.
Yep.
Yeah, the ruling stands. She
Yeah,
can
walk
compete.
away, French guy. Not going to say your name because it still hurts. Still not okay with it.
You lied to me. You lied. I'm out of here.
Right back for the end. Be right back.
Coming towards the end of the movie here, known as Motocrossed, in celebration of its 20th anniversary here on Full Metal Trivia, taking our nostalgia trip down memory lane at the end of the film. It's good stuff.
So excited. Not like I'm trying to give you the hint that it's someone you want to see, but, you know, whatever. Heard you're looking for a hot 250, right?
Oh, Hurley. Yeah. Yep, I remember those shirts. And thus endeth the movie.
Maybe that's why I thought the ending was much longer, but I guess it's not. Like, because I was like, man, we are running out of time here. Like, I was like, we are really running out of time here, man. I'm starting to get a little worried.
Oh my goodness. Well,
so that was Motocrossed. Ryan, your last thoughts. But now after rewatching this movie, how did it make you feel?
Made me feel old a little bit. No, I'm kidding. No, in all seriousness though, man, this was fun. Thanks for having me. It was fun to take a trip down memory lane, see a movie I haven't seen in probably almost 20 years, possibly. Can't confirm nor deny. But this was fun either way, and it's good to see this film. It's good to see extreme sports after being, after not seeing that type of stuff for so long.
Right. Yeah,
But
so long.
So long, and it was cool to see the outfits, the bikes, the stunts, the stunt riders, all the people who worked hard on this movie. So congratulations to the cast and crew of Motocrossed, and happy 20th anniversary to one and all. This was a fun trip down memory lane. What about you?
Yeah, man. I'm just, like I said, this was one of my favorites as a kid, and as much as like I do on this show, I poke holes and everything. I'm like, what about this? What about that? It just tells me how much I've watched this movie, that's how I react to the movies now. Is I can't help but question all these things. But it's a fun movie, and like I said, there are other, like I said, one of my sleeper hits that I like that a lot of people don't talk about. Another Power Ranger in that movie, by the way, is She's the Man, and it's also based on 12th Night. Follows the same process. Are you trying to figure out which Power Ranger's in it?
Yeah, it's not coming.
You're trying to remember which Power Ranger's in it?
Yeah,
I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah, you did backstage.
But yeah, it's a great movie. It's a great, it's always a great watch in my opinion. Cause like you said, the extreme port stuff, it reminds you how like crazy that craze was back then. So yeah, it's fun to revisit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for this episode here of Nostalgia Trip. Next week we are finally taking a more serious turn here. Kind of have in honor of Black History Month. We're going to be revisiting the classic movie, The Color of Friendship. Kind of one of Disney's more hard-hitting movies right there, about a friendship between a young African-American girl and her exchange student from South Africa. This is during the middle of apartheid. I hope I'm saying it right. I feel bad that I'm not. But that's when it's based. It's still a really good movie. It's one of the more hard-hitting ones, serious ones. So, let me know if you're interested of sitting with me and watching that one. But for Ryan, thank you for joining me. I've been your host, RJ, and I hope you enjoyed this nostalgia trip, and we will see you guys next time.